In this security tutorial, we are going to learn how to change the default SSH port, and we are also going to learn how to disable the root login. To do that, we are going to make some changes in the SSH configuration file. Let's start this with the nano editor. Type in nano /rc slash the SSH slash sshd underscore config, press enter. Now we are inside the configuration file. Find the port, and this is the default. If you can remember, this is the default SSH port. We are going to use it to something else. Let's add two let's add two more zeros, and we are also going to disable the root permit. So here it is. Change it to no from yes, and we are also going to add a new line of code at the bottom of this file. Just right here, type in USE DNS space no, enter, and then the ALLOW USERS, and then your newly created username. If you can remember from the previous video, we created a username called super. Make sure you replace it with your username, and once that is done, press the Control O to save the file, press enter, and then Control X to exit the nano editor. We have successfully changed the default port, SSH port, and we have successfully disabled the root username. Now we are going to reload the SSH so we can test it. Type in the reload command and then SSH, press enter. Reload SSH, yes. And now we are going to make sure to test these settings. Make sure you do not close the current PuTTY window, and instead of that we are going to open another window of PuTTY. So in case if we did something wrong with the configuration file, we can still access and make changes from the current open session. So we are going to try and access our server with the new username and the new port. If you can remember, we changed the port to 2200, and we are going to use the new port and click open. It seems like the port has been changed. Now it is asking us for our username. Let's check if we can log in with the root username. Type in the root password. If you can see the access denied error, that means we have successfully disabled the root user. Let's re-enter to the server and use a correct username, which is called user super. Type in super, and whatever the username you created on a server, in this case my username is super, press enter, and the username password of the username. There we go, we are successfully logged into this server. That's it for this tutorial.